All right, y'all. It's getting a little bit later in the day than when I usually work on cutting down some trees, but against my better judgment, I'm going to make this part 3 of cutting the trees down that are obstructing our view towards the lake. And y'all can see behind me here, the field is now cut. I think by the time this video comes out, I will have released our tractor video. So yeah, Christopher finished getting this field cut. Unfortunately, these trees obstructing the view of the lake, we're gonna have to cut most of those by hand. The ground is just too uneven down there and too really marshy and wet to drive the tractor around confidently and safely right now. So all of that is going to be a whole lot of manual labor, and I've got my drone with me, so I will get some more drone footage for you guys as well. Let's see how much I can get done today, starting at about 2:30 in the afternoon. We'll see how long I can go. All right, I am down here next to the water again, where I was working on the first episode. I think I'm actually going to start with these trees along this ditch here, and then I'm going to work my way up this way. And I'm going to try to get some of the smaller trees there, and there. We'll see if I can do that, but I feel like if I can get that done, then that is going to clear out some of the view from the house. I think if I can get that done today, we may have a direct line of sight all the way down to the water, but there are a lot of trees, little trees here. Now, originally, I was hoping that Christopher would be able to get the tractor down here and maneuver around and get all of these little trees. And while our bush hog that we bought is able to cut small trees like this, the problem is the ground down here and maneuvering around. It's just way too uneven for amateurs like us to feel safe maneuvering the tractor around. So this is a lot of work here, but at least these trees are very small. It should be easy for the lopping shears to handle them. There's just, you know, death by 1,000 cuts here. So enough procrastinating. Let's get going. Not bad for 14 minutes and 37 seconds of work, if you were wondering how long that little strip of trees took me. So, water break and continuing on. Let's try to keep that out of the shot, shall we? All right, y'all, hours later. I don't even know. I started at 2:30. It's a little bit after 6, however many hours that is. But I tell you, I think today is probably the most progress that I have made. So I already showed you guys that row of trees that I took down. A lot of them are too big for the lopping shears, really. That's why I cut them so high. We'll have to come down with some actual chainsaws or something to get the stumps later. But the important thing is the view is clear. So this way is looking at the gorgeous lake. Love it. And I'm going to take a picture or a video from the back porch of the house because y'all saw how it looked before. I'll put a before picture in there was a bunch of little trees that was blocking the view, and I had been working towards the water on the previous 2 episodes of this series that I'm doing. But y'all, look behind me here. You can see the house clearly. So there has been so much progress made. All right, so that was the before and after from ground level. Let me show you the drone footage before and after, and we will end it with the view from the house now, how it looks. Well, the sun may not be cooperating the best right now as far as angles go, but y'all, night and day difference this time. Look at that view now. We're getting there. We'll see how many more episodes we have left of the land clearing here, but I still have to get all of those trees down there. So we're not done yet, but we are getting there and saving money doing it.